You are first, you are special. Hold it over everybody's head. There's only one person better than you. At least you get something. Shadow X1X. FLISKLET.
Frisky.
Rachel Loretta. Me, 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 yeah. Ad break ends in 25 seconds. All right. Oh, Lord, he coming. Welcome on in, Dutchie. Dutchie, yeah. Oh, my Lord. All right, let's check this out, see if this works. It's 10 p.m. and it's not too late to get one more stream in front of your face, unless you got something better to do. Wella. Excited tape on the fake mustache. Have a question for Alf, you can just ask. And there's someone wishing a bad day to you. Two's got to handle. Two's got to handle. Two's got to handle. Two's got the handle. Two's got the handle. Two's got the handle. Two's got the handle. What up, everybody? It's the Two's got the handle show. Two's got the handle. Two's got the handle. No smoke. No, the computer's fine, everybody. The computer is fine. Welcome on in, everybody. Thank you so much for being here for our one-of-a-kind, first-ever art stream. And I was adding new sounds to the stream, and I thought, well, let's fucking throw it. It says 10 p.m. at the beginning of the song. OGs of the stream will remember it. I wrote a song. The theme song, it was an electric version. And then Jukebox Hero, a friend of the stream, cut together bits of the show and made a music video. And it worked for a bit, and then my computer fucking died. It would crash so many times running that thing. But my computer's strong now. It's very strong. So, and we're doing it at night tonight, so fuck it. Welcome on in. Thank you so much, Meg Pop Pies for being first, Shadow X1X for being second, and Flisklet for being third. Dutchie, good to see you. Ditcher the Pirate, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Sleep Monster, thank you so much for the 30 bits. Today we did not have a regular stream because I have like a ton of stuff to do for this stream behind the scenes, and I needed to get some stuff done. One of those was something that Dutchie got from our birthday-a-thon. His own sound. Dutchie, yeah. And there are two more that we will premiere as if those people come in the stream. I'm also going, so I'm in the middle of other things doing behind the scenes and everything. I got a tablet. To draw things. I used to draw when I was a kid. I would doodle little cartoon characters freehand, never really had any formal experience, so you can kind of you'll see where you'll see, but we have a lot to do tonight, but we can't do it without saying hello to the co-host and all co-hosts. He's on the floor, he's looking up at me. It's Master Bruce, the boy. Look at the boy, the beautiful boy. Welcome on in, Jokers. Good to see you. That's right. Oh, shit. What the hell? Thank you so much for the resub. Also, Flisky, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate you. Let's get a shouty out for Jokers. Yes. And let's get him a treat. Why don't we? Not Jokers. Bruce. I can't send you treats. Well, I could. If I
had the means. Or a big ol' slingshot. My treat slingshot that I would use to shoot treats across international lines. That's got to break some sort of rule, but when has America been concerned about? Never mind. I swear, I'm just shooting treats across the ocean. Leave me alone. Night stream. It's a night stream. We will be back to the normal schedule tomorrow, 11 a.m. Mountain, 1 p.m. Eastern, with more Dark Souls 3. That's right. What the hell? Raven Sanako, good to see you. Bad day to you as well. Oh, I am the treat. Stop it. You're too good for my ego. Touchy. Did I say eager? No, I didn't. You can't prove it. So this is a Redeem Light stream. We don't have like the regular bits because we're just gonna hang out and draw. But we do have some bits. We got to do the classics, right? We got to do treats for me and treats for Bruce. This is the easy level of Bean Boozle because it either freshens your breath or it's what? Blue. Berry blue. I don't even want to flick it. Scott After Dark. Now, as I look, it's berry blue, baby. Yeah. We're off to a good start. As I look at my chat, I see talented artists in their own right in there. I just want to say, as a precursor to this, I'm getting used to the tablet. I did a little preliminary drawings earlier. Let's look at these preliminary drawings, shall we? It's not it. But I did a real quick. You're gonna load, bad boy? You're gonna load? You're gonna load? How about this? You gonna load any of these? Yeah, please open the thing. Man of many talents. Well, we'll see. Do I have to fucking, there's gonna be a lot of this, folks. There's gonna be a lot of me squinting. No. Here's one I did. Little fucking little sign. Look at that. See? Scott, man of many talents. First, we trust the process. Second, the more you practice, the better you get. Absolutely. Very true. Third, comparison is the thief of joy. That's true as well. I know. I just, by default, will do something to sabotage my happiness. No, if you know anything about me, know that. There's also, I also tried to do some character work here. See, there's a little sketchy sketch of a Roger Rabbit ripoff, maybe. Ready for the Louvre. So I can do like the sketchy whatnots, you know. Yeah, so I would just do these. I was a serious doodler as a child, and they told me I'd go blind, and I spat in their faces. No, but my mom actually. So in my family, I would be tasked usually with going around the house when it was time to order dinner because we ate a lot of takeout, and I would get everyone's order. But while I was waiting for people to give me their order, I would just doodle in the side of the pen of the paper with a pen, and just these little drawings. And my mom was just like, "I can't throw this away. I can't throw this away." Thank you. Yeah, I like when I do humans, they're very or humans. Do you guys say an H like a Y? I sure do. When I draw humans, they're very I don't know, they're like a hybrid of a Simpsons character with like the overbite or the big top lip. And then this is like Disney, Looney Tunes, Warner Brothers type shit. But you know, we're doing our own thing. We're seeing 2scART, do gallery when I got a lot. I gotta get a lot of carpal tunnel in my wrist for that to happen here. You guys are doing humans? Ah, man. It's been the lion's share of a decade, but sure. Like for huge. Yeah. I'm here for it. Yeah. So, one thing that, kind of started me into thinking like, hey, I should get a tablet and start drawing, was Bad Kitty 23, friend to one and all, but she got herself a tablet and has been starting to do drawing streams herself, and she's very, you know, I'm not a drawer, but I'm just, you know, trying to be encouraging of her, and she's off to a great start. And I thought, you know, I used to draw, let's go. So I had an Amazon gift card for Christmas, and I bought myself a tablet, and now we're here. Welcome on in, Half Elf. Good to see you. Good to see you. Half Elf. But yeah, let's see. So one of the things that Kitty was trying to draw, and I think I'm going to do this as a warm-up, is it's a how to draw sort of website, and they give you the step-by-step with like the line to guide your pen and everything, and then you draw the other circle and all that, you know, the step-by-step thing. So we're going to try that. We're going to attempt that first, and then maybe do like some random prompts. I really have no other plans than that. This is going to be a real chill, hunky-dory stream. So buckle on in, everybody. I'm assuming a graphic tablet. No screen. Yeah. It's not like an iPad or something. I did have the Apple Pen. This is it. It's a Huion tablet. It does what it needs to do. Need a rest of the owl drawing class. Many programs you can turn on a drawing guide to help you separate out space. Ooh, okay. I am using Fire Alpaca, which was suggested to me by Frankly Frightening. Frankly Frightening, right? Right? Yeah. I was wondering, I forgot if he had like a space or something in his name. But anyway, we got some lo-fi music to listen to, everybody. So we can just chill the F out. Okay, let's get a new... The blank canvas. All right, so let me... Okay, first, I got one of these. All right, we're already off to a bad start. Can I just like make it small? There we go. There we go. I tried a Wacom at one point, and my brain doesn't like looking at a monitor while hand is doing something else. I assume doing small stuff in sketchbooks being before indulge. Okay, yeah. You started the stream and are doing the thing. You're off to a great start, right? Just gotta put pen to imaginary paper. That's too cute. Put some cute back. All right, let's see. So we got kind of a big... Whoops. That's great. So we're going, yeah. But how was everybody's day? I haven't seen you guys in so long. Nice. This thing's very responsive. I like it. It's only like 40 after like gift cards and stuff. It's only like 40 some bucks or something. All right, we're gonna do. Whoops. I put it to red. There we go. There we go. Yeah, Sleep, you were saying you're watching Grandma's Boy, and I remember somebody telling me that I reminded them, I think, of the main character, and it's like the Adam Sandler group, right? Like his people. You know, good enough. Good enough. But yeah, I'm sure the person who said I reminded them of somebody from Grandma's Boy wasn't doing it to slight me in any way. But I remember when I was teaching guitar, one of my students who was he was in high school, I think. He did anyone see that it was a movie starring Billy Joe Armstrong of Green Day. Let's see, Billy Joe Armstrong movie, Ordinary World. And it's basically Billy Joe plays like a kind of a washed up dude, was in rock bands when he was younger, and then had a kid, family, and all that stuff, and kind of always kind of going back, trying to get back into it and everything. And my student said, you remind me of this guy that Billy Joe Armstrong plays in this movie. And I watched the movie and I was like, oh, it's kind of a bummer, kid. Has Billy Joel been in movies? Billy Joel Osment? We're having fun. Kind of a bummer. Yeah. And I think when I told him that, he was kind of like, he sensed that I was a little hurt by it, but I mean, he was a good kid. He didn't mean anything bad by it, but all right, let's go back to, okay. All right, so it kind of looks like a mushroom. Nailed it. Nailed it. probably was focused on different traits than you two. Yeah, and I mean, it probably goes back to my whole, I usually am suspicious of people, which is on me. I can never take a compliment. I've noticed. I'm getting better at that because people are very nice to me, and I'm just like, but I'm like, still a little suspicious. Doesn't look too bad, but then that's a very circular circle. It sounds like the wrestler, but with music. Kind of, not as Darren Aronofsky though. God, that was a hell of a movie. Oof. That ain't no circle. I can probably let's never talk of that circle again. Skirt, I mean Ziern, I mean welcome on in, Zian. You got yourself a vocal drop. Everybody, you might not have noticed or recognized Zian because he shaved his mustache. He just got done with a 3. Did you end up doing a 4th 11-hour stream? But you did a 3 3-hour streams for your 33rd birthday over the weekend. So 07 to you, good sir. It was fun to watch you. You were like my little companion at work. It was great. It was really cool. Babyface. That's right. Thank you, Scott. And thank you for the absolutely. 4th has to be later this week. I'm sick. That's right. What is it cold? Is it hot dog related? Is it tuna water related? You can tell me. I'm a doctor. I'm not a doctor. Scrub that from the internet. I don't mean scrub as in a doctor. 33 hours, but no Expedition 33. I kept waiting at the train station for Expedition 33 to pull up, but it did not. Cold thing or something coughing. That unfortunately is going around or making the rounds. I've dodged, a knock on wood, I've dodged most recent diseases, but the herpes always comes back. I don't have herpes. Doesn't matter if I do or not. It's hard to shake. Kidding. Can we detour and make an ooh-woo mushroom from this? Feel free to ignore you. No. I mean, this is so when Bad Kitty did this on her stream, so the final drawing has like a bit of yarn, right? So you have a bit of yarn here. She put like a coffee cup like you'd get at a Starbucks instead of the yarn ball, and it worked out fine. I mean, that's the great thing about art, ladies and germs. You can do whatever the fuck you want with it. But I was thinking, that first step does kind of look like a mushroom, right? Or it could be Bruce. Ooh. Fun fact, research guesses most sexually active adults have herpes. They just aren't aware due to various things. That's probably right. And it's all various like levels of it. We're out just, let's see. So we got like, got to do like that light touch sort of thing. Yeah. There we go. We make our own rules. But Raven, you moved your karaoke stream to this weekend? If I remember correctly. We're all herpes riddled Manchurian candidates, right? Didn't move it, I don't think, but it is this weekend. Yee. Okay, cool. Maybe, yeah, in my brain, I thought it was this past weekend. All right. Yeah, we can clean that up a little bit. ZNC, I know. Yeah. So is it a secret what songs you're doing? And it looks like the veiny circle.
Save that you like the veiny circle. I've added that to remember this. Bugle in the Alexa privacy.
Alexa, stop. I don't know why she started talking there.
Was that for me?
Yes, that was for you.
Got it. What can I help you with?
Nothing, Alexa. I'm okay.
Sounds good. Scott, hope you have a great rest of your evening.
You too. She, this is the more advanced. Yeah, this is the very, like the, what, Alexa Plus, I think? That, there was that, Pete Davidson commercial where he's like, Alexa, I think I'm going to change my name to Petey or something. And then Alexa talked him out of it. And it was like the Alexa Plus. That's what I have.
P, I don't seem to have a profile for you. Once I have your profile, I can recognize you better and curate my recommendations based on your preferences. Would you like me to create one?
Not right now, Alexa. I'm kind of doing something.
No worries. I'll be here whenever you need me.
Thank you.
When you're ready.
Thank you. Exasperated sigh.
You're welcome. Catch you later, P.
I'll catch you later. All right. Perhaps it heard. It looks like, and with how you spoke it, heard. Yeah. Should I lock all the windows and doors, Scott? What's the thing in Avengers Endgame? Barn door? No. Barn door protocol or whatever. What do you use your Alexa for? Company? No, just kidding. Basically, just to tell me what the weather's going to be like and to schedule like lights and like alarms and stuff. Funny thing about my alarm, when you wake up to an Alexa, you can snooze, but you have to go Alexa snooze, which when you're half awake, your brain is not ready to go like I remember laying in bed waiting for my brain to boot up long enough for me to remember Alexa snooze. Yeah. Alexa, add ostrich eggs to shopping list. Can you be like, Alexa, stop listening for
Eggs are now on your shopping list.
God damn it, Meg. Thank you, Alexa. It's like that South Park episode all over again. My ex used it for an alarm, and she would have to say it like, yeah, like Alexa snooze. And what the annoying thing is, because I got used to the whole saying Alexa before snooze, but she usually it would be nice if she just like made like a beep, like a small little boop, like I acknowledge it, but she goes, okay, snoozing. All right, all aboard for Snooze Town. Alexa, that's too much. That's too much. Stop talking to me. I'm trying to get back into my dream world, where I'm an ice cream tester. Alarm features say, wake the fuck up, Scott. You're late. Does anybody, you guys remember that Nintendo alarm clock they came out with where, like, as you move, God, all of my circles are veiny. Look at this. So the alarm goes off and it tracks your motion. So if you have it set to like Mario Brothers and you move around in bed, the sound of coins, like Mario coins, will go off. That's got to be fun, right? That's got to like first thing in the morning. Like, I paid $100 for this. Yeah, let's get to the microscopic level. I got the Nintendo clock. Yeah. Yeah, there's like a Zelda setting, Animal Crossing setting. Wouldn't that be great to wake up to? Dang, 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 dang. I don't know who thought that was a good idea, but I want to see inside their mind. They got promoted for that? You wiggle, wah, and then again, wahoo, and then yippee. Yeah, you can only stop the alarm if you do a triple jump, which the older you get, really. If I was 14, maybe. What if you had to go have it going during coitus? Well, I was going to say jorking it, and you just hear the coin thing go off. And like in the game, if you get the coin block and you hit it 10 times, and then you get a free man. But in this case, you get a baby. Drawing stream! Night stream! Nothing woke me up more in the morning than when in 3rd grade I had to dodge my cat every morning. He tried to pounce on me every morning when I waked up. God, it was like a Looney Tunes cartoon. Every morning you have to deal with the fucking cat. I got a free man for you right here, buddy. A free man? Hell yeah. I'm a speedrunner. Art. Let's see. So if I can get rid of this line. Ba-da-ba. All right, let's forget. I'm trying. I can use my pen, but I can also use my mouse. Let's see. Oh, that's a hairy one. Let's shave the extra lines there. What color do we want our mushroom to be? I mean, we're talking Mario, so I'm thinking like a red mushroom, white spots. Well, the old school Mario free man mushroom was like yellow with green spots, I think. If I remember correctly. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to do that. That's Mario 1, I think. It's yellow, tan with green spots. Yeah. I gotta go research. Zian, are you going to work tomorrow morning? Or are you calling in sick? That's the shitty thing, like going to work would like exacerbate it, and so you like never get fully well, or delays the process. You have to work. Well, don't exert yourself. Don't do your best. Just do enough to not get fired. Zian, get in here. Old man Jenkins, I'm real sorry. Or white with green cap. Okay. Green cap, white spot. Oh, sure. I see. I can see that. But I'm going to say I can't be 100% moving. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, because I'm literally having trouble. Yeah. And you don't want me dying on the floor, do you? Let's... I am liking this tablet. The pressure sensitivity is pretty intuitive. I'm liking it a lot. Okay. There we go. Alternative plan, go to work, rob coworkers for the money you would have made, then leave. It's about right. See you when I'm better. Nice. Nice. All right, oops. There we go. All those little... You know, I was really good at Photoshop, like, but on my phone. And I remember, like, doing all these, like, background cutouts, just rubbing it out. I was rubbing one out on my phone, which, you know, isn't not what we're talking about. Yo, Paku, what's going on? Good to see ye. And also, I don't think I gave And if I already did give you a shout out, Ditchard, take another one. How are you enjoying Wilds? It's Baku, my compatriot in Dark Souls 3 isms. That's right, playing Dark Souls 3. Did you end up beating the Abyss Watchers? Fun fight! Fun fight, but kind of a shit fight too. Absolutely, Ditchard. Oh no. Well, see, yeah, you'll get it, and it'll be a glorious day. Whoops. Yeah, look at this shroom. So, So, okay, the cat, we can kind of, instead of a cat, make it a shroom, but still have that sort of smile, the anime smile, that. Yeah, Pakua, I got this prompt from Bad Kitty. She was doing this on her stream, and instead of a yarn ball, she substituted a coffee cup. Cat shroom. Yeah. We are, yeah. I like this. I start with a prompt and everyone's like throwing in their 2 cents. I'll take all the credit though, but you. Okay. We kid though. We kid. Okay. You know what I kind of want to do is just don't give any back any to, right? I'm going to get rid of this circle and then do the face of the kitty shroom. Take all the credit. Yeah, that's the ticket. That's the ticket, right? So we got to do a. We're gonna do that second one again. I'm left-handed. I don't. Okay, we can salvage that. I think. There we go. We shorten this a little bit. There we go. And then we put that. We can do that better. Or can we? I don't think so. Okay. And did I get the lines good enough to where I can just boop, boop. There we go. Saved 3 seconds. Perfection. Aye. All right, now we can do like our own. I don't know why that made me laugh so hard. It's just the cat. Oh wait, we got to do a little. No, that was shitty. Oh man. And then, all right, and then the cat ears. You can still do the cat ears. Whoops. Oh, if I hit the little thing, it turns it into another. Never mind. If I hit the thing, it turns it into a thing, you guys. All right, we're going to do. Oh, no. Oh, no. Whoa. Meg, when are you streaming again? Everyone needs to follow Meg Pop Pies. She is one hell of an artist in her own right, doing MS Paint masterpieces over at Meg Pop Pies. Some of the greatest overlays on Twitch. Okay. That fucking spot. All right, we're gonna do a better. There we go. Oh, you're adorable, cat. You are really adorable. Oh, did I put it? There we go. Yep. Scott, did you ever hear back from the job you last interviewed at? I did not. So we're back to square one, unfortunately. Yeah, I had high hopes for that one. There were some job interviews I've had recently that I'm like, you know, it's kind of okay I didn't get that one. You know what I mean? Like, a job interview is you are also like seeing if the job is right for you. It's not like am I good for the job? Is the job good for me? But this was a job that I actually thought I would really enjoy. But alas, it did not go and we've talked about this before. Thursday, that's right. Okay, Thursday with X-Ray Specs, Crumb Dumpster, and Shadow Gib, and then Sunday starts Stony Crossing Sundays, filled with clown-filled nonsense. Nice, very cool. Yeah, X-Ray Specs is doing some birthday streams this week, starting on Thursday. Does anybody want a mod for me? X-Ray Specs. Yeah, they're currently playing Repo, but doing a lot of fun birthday stuff this week. Okay. You can do it? All right, Meg. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. I can, but I wouldn't be too helpful tonight. No worries, no worries. I volunteer as tribute. Hell, fuck. I'll make y'all. I trust y'all. Okay. Enjoy your swords. This is freaking here anyway. Might as well be useful. Yeah, really, Meg. And we do have one of the best mods in the business, Shadow X1X, but, you know, she's asleep because it's sleepy time where she is. There's no good reason for her to be up at this hour. Shadow X1X. That's right. Following for 4 months, 29 days, 22 hours, counting down counting them down. Special AF. All right. Where are we? Whoop. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Scott K.
Welcome on in, Scott. Good to see ye. Oh, man. How's your stream this evening? I was lurking a little bit. Yeah, Shadow kicks ass literally everywhere. She does. She does. We're making a cat shroom. I'm going to need to elaborate on the design a bit. I think I draw better with my mouth agape. Sonic Racing Crossworlds. That was the Mario Kart game we wanted this year, wasn't it? Wait, we got to clean up these hands too. Oh, zero notice. That's nice. Isn't that a good feeling? Like you can kind of go online and there's, you know, like at least some people are out there wanting to hang. All right, let's maybe do another. Are we do we need more spots on this mushroom, or do we get that it's a shroom? You know what I mean? We'll do. All right, you know. 10 stream streak. Thank you so much, Scott. I appreciate it. Ooh, got that Haichu sponsorship? Hell yeah. When this is finished, I'm going to screen cap it and get it tattooed on a trail stand. All right. Okay. Yeah, like it has nice, you can do a little sketchy and then guerrilla. Yeah, I like this program a lot. Fire alpaca. All right, I'm gonna redo these hands. Ugh. Big ol' drawing. There we go. All right. Okay. Look to the actual. Where are you? There. Okay. Kind of. You know, one hand's bigger than the other, like a real cat. What the fuck am I even doing? Okay. Serious now. Come on. Stop fucking around, everybody. There. That's fine. That's fine. You get that they're fucking hands. Serious. Come on down, everybody. So. Oh, I wonder. Ooh. Whoop. No. Nope. That's not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. Ooh, and we can clean that up a little bit, can't we? I wonder if this thing has like an airbrush feature. Do like shadowing. That would be neat. Squeedle dee 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 dee. Can kind of fix it with the color layer. Beautiful. Yeah, oh, speaking of Thursday, and I forgot to put this on my weekly schedule, but I will be a part of a collab over at Pro Stoic Stream. We're gonna be playing Rocky Mountain Oyster. What the fuck? It's that. It's like a multiplayer game. It's like a top-down Resident Evil looking type thing. Whistle Mountain Majesty. I'm doing a real great job promoting this. But that'll be 7 p.m. Eastern. But yeah, I was very honored actually that X-Ray wanted me to jump on her birthday stream on Thursday, but it was like, shit, I already had my dance card filled out. I mean, it's a nice problem to have, but looks good, looks good. For the moist pot, let's see, let's go back to, let's see. Yeah, I think I will pop in after, because you guys are probably going to be Mario Karting for a while. And I fucking bought Mario Kart specifically so I could play with you guys.
Something went wrong. Please try again.
Now Siri's talking to me. This is the night of a million artificial intelligence bots coming to my aid. Okay. Let's ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Once Shadow Gibbs home, renovations are done. Jambo Cart, that's right. Oh, so that's yeah, I guess I forgot why he's taking a break, but he's getting his house done up. That'll be exciting. Whoops. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Getting a little overzealous. You need to be the right amount of zealous. That's good. And let's go zoom in over here. Yeah. I typed video game Rocky Mountain Whistle into Google and did not get much. What? All right, hold on. Because that's going to bug me. Ah. It is called Whisper Mountain Outbreak. Whisper Mountain Outbreak. Wumbo. Yeah, Whisper Mountain Outbreak. I'll be playing that over on Stoic Stream on Thursday evening. And then celebrating X-Ray Specs' birthday over at xrayspecs.com. One of our many January birthdays in the extended community in our little Marvel universe. Evil! Whoop. Okay. Franuary. What? That's good. And January. I thought it was cool that Mermaid Man was played by Ernest Borgnine, which connects to my dad that loved watching McHale's Navy. Right. And who did Barnacle Boy? It was another, wasn't it like another kind of classic TV person? Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Nice. Right. And Meg, we're celebrating your affiliate versary or streamiversary in March. We're playing Guilty as Sock, I believe, in March. Tim Conway, yeah. Oh, I didn't know he was also in McHale's Navy. I know him from Carol Burnett, but yep. Scooby-Doo-ba-ba-ba. Yeah. Okay, let's clean this bad boy up. Nice. I think 8th, no idea. I can't remember. Yeah, I just know it wasn't like within the next couple of weeks. So my brain knows to check my phone at a later date. My phone has all the answers. I have very little. Carol Burnett. What do we make these? Like pink? These are adorbs. These freaking adorbs, man. And okay, hear me out. Right? Too much? Gradient tool. I could probably do like shading with the gradient, but I'm not there yet. Let's see. Okay, so we need to figure out what the cat shroom is holding. Because we have the yarn ball. But I think we can do better than that. Better than yarn. What's better than yarn? Now that I'm being like nitpicky, I'm like wanting to make it as groovy as possible. Nice. Nice. No. No. Here we go. Okay. Holding a bong. Let's see. The head of Richard Nixon in a jar. All strong. all strong candidates. I never inhaled. Yeah. All right. Let's get so we got this. Oh, you can't see it. This? I never inhale. I'm not a crook. I'm not a pothead. Let's see. We're gonna have to. Okay. We're gonna have to do some picture-in-picture. The cat might need a wider arm span. Yeah. Good call. All right. Bigger. Now I'm really fucking with the hands. That wasn't a good idea. We need to redo this is the third time we're doing the freaking hands, which are just like these little crescent moons. Fair enough. All right. We're it's fine. It's fucking fine, okay? How long have we been going? Hour 17? All right. Who's still with me? Growing up, my family didn't have Dr. Seuss books. Oh, no. We had Richard Scarry instead. And I remember Richard Scarry's art style had a lot of detail in it. Like he would draw like a city, and it's like the worm and the cat and that city, but just like very zoomed in, like little details. Like he would do a cross section of a house and each room would be detailed as fuck. So like that's what I, in my lizard art brain, I always kind of think of that, just like little details. I'm in it for the long haul. I can sleep when I'm dead. Good to hear. Lowly worm pig will, and yeah. To this day, my mom's like, I don't know why we didn't have Dr. Seuss books, but I kind of liked the not bad. Not bad. The alternative esqueness of Richard Scarry to Dr. Seuss, like Tolkien and C.S. Lewis, they were friends. I think Richard Scarry and Dr. Seuss were friends. They were just doing their own thing. Okay. It also helps to make Nixon sounds while you're doing this. More or less. Okay, we can work with that. Bob Ross always said it helps to make the noises. I wouldn't be surprised, although, yeah, he was busy town. That's what it was called. Whoa. This is a neat, yeah, the pen doesn't take any batteries. It just has like a sensor in it, I guess. When it gets close to the pad, it activates. Ditchard, when are you streaming next? Let's, yeah. Okay, kind of janky. Tomorrow going to be on the Hunt Again Monster Hunter. I have played bits of Wild Rise and World. Have never gotten the Monster Hunter bug. I don't know if it's the combat that I bounce off of, or I think it's the fact that it immediately just throws you into this camp, and it's like, here's where you get food, here's where you get weapons, here's where you get armor, and I'm just like, not now. I'm trying to grapple with the fact I'm about to kill monsters. Okay. All right, not bad. Now here comes the hard part. Try to do. Draw Richard Nixon. Kind of. Almost. I didn't give him enough neck room. It's gonna be a real squat. No. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Y'all trust me, right? Okay. Okay. Why isn't it? No, we're gonna do that again. Wah, wah. All right, that's not bad. Are you able to drag and move stuff, like move the head holder down a little? Maybe. Let's see. Oh, they have, because I think it's like, is that what a lasso does? Like in Photoshop? Brush control. Lasso, yeah. Huh. I don't know if that did anything. Huh. A grouping bug, yeah. There were separate layers. Right. Okay, yeah. That's all the same layer. But I am going to embrace the jank. Okay, let's move up here. Yeah, separate layers, that would make sense. This reminds me of years ago, I was visiting my cousins back east. They're all like at least 10 years younger than me. Yeah. And yeah, we were playing Pictionary. And my cousin, who's the youngest, she was my partner. And oh, this is actually coming out pretty good. I like this. It was her turn to draw. And so she starts drawing a man from the shoes up. So she's drawing shoes and then pants, and I'm saying, okay, man, runner, athlete, businessman, like something, and she's just like, she's still drawing. It takes the entire, like a minute, 30 seconds or a minute, I don't know how long the timer was, and she gets right up to the head, and then the timer's done, and then she slams down the pencil and she goes, it was Abraham Lincoln. She started with the feet and drew the entire body with like the one guy you could start with the head and be done with in 5 seconds. That broke me. That was so funny. Just, the aristocrats. It's Abraham Lincoln. God. The youngest one, yeah. Like simple fucking. All right, let's do a real quick Abraham Lincoln over here. Okay, maybe it's not that. Maybe it's not. What does Abraham Lincoln look like? Wait, got an ear. He's got like shaggy. Got some like whiskers. What the? You draw a tall enough stove to pop. Someone's gonna get it. Yeah. 'Tis a fine barn, but it's not President English. God damn it, Dutchy, sorry. Sorry with the green names, my apologies. Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome, didn't exist yet, and they are the only two men with enough fashion sense to wear hats that big. Just a tall top hat and beard. Aimed Lincoln as an Easter Island head. That's a mighty nose. It is, yeah, it is, yeah, right, a little flare. I want to get rid of slavery. All right. Okay, now Cat Lincoln is no, Abracat Lincoln. Abracat Lincoln is now canon with Mushroom Cat. Now let's get back to Nixon. I'm actually very proud of this Nixon. I'm not gonna lie. Why would I? That'd be stupid to lie about. Let's do what? Whoa. What the fuck are we doing with that? like that. Apricot Lincoln. He's turning out very presidential. Yes. I am not a crook. I really bounced off the most recent Futurama iteration. That's on Hulu. It's probably really good. But I don't know. It takes a lot these days to get me like excited for a TV show. Even something like Futurama, which is not like, I attempted to watch like the most recent season of Rick and Morty. I watched a few episodes and it's like, yeah, I think we're good. All right. He's sticking, yeah, he's sticking a little out of the jar there. That's fine. Not, his hair doesn't get the formaldehyde. That's fine. Billy West, who voiced Nixon, said the voice came from thinking Nixon sounded like a werewolf when he was on TV. I love Billy West. He came to our Comic-Con a few years ago. That was neat. And I think, was there an extended, he did a solo like Q&A, but then he was a part of a, I don't know if it was a Futurama one. It was, what was it? I don't know. But he just kind of told the same stories at each Q&A, but it was still cool. It was Billy West. Kind of a hero of mine. That and Tress MacNeille. Tress MacNeille's amazing. Okay. For Freehand Nixon, that was pretty. You know what we're going to do? We are going to cut down this. Make it more svelte. Or flush? Is that the word I'm looking for? With his right? There it is. There it is. Nice. Okay. So we need to make a kind of a line. Well, it can overhang the cat. Thank you. Let's see. Whoops. All right. We're going to fix this. um yeah. Should actually get a little more relaxed here. Let's see here. West also said that bastard drafted me back in the 70s, but it all worked out because now art of head Nixon is displayed in presidential library. Checkmate. President Nixon also had quite a sense of humor about himself. Yeah, we need to redo this part of the line. Okay. 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 I mean, this is not unlike something I would draw freehand anyway. You know, the lines aren't perfect. But I do like the editing process of this. Whoops. All right. Nixon in culture. Yeah, Simpsons had the whole groaning universe had a lot of fun things to say about Nixon. All right, let's see. So this would be like yeah, it's fine. Let's see. Oh. Just fill it in. Now, yeah, like a better artist would like put the colors on a layer or something, right? That's something artists do, right? So you can just color right on top. Nice, 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 nice. This is also good too. Ba-da-da-da-da. Oops. And what this would be, well, what we can do, I do like the hand-drawn nature of this. This features the poster of Frost Nixon and a drawing of Nixon punching a bear. Do you know this from memory, or are you just looking this up? I think it'd be really cool to go to a presidential library. I think in George W. Bush's one, they have like a scenario room about 9/11, and it'd be like, what would you do about it, smart guy? Yeah, it's not so easy, is it? You looked it up? I don't think we're like where I live. I don't think we're close to any presidential libraries. Scooby Dooby Doo Doo. Maybe like a paler green. Oh, you can actually. That's cool. Let's just save time here. Oh yeah, this is coming out really nice. This is a good. Oh no 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 no. This is a good choice. Ditchard. Is this the green? No 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 no. That's not the green. That's the green. This is the green. Scooby Dooby Doo. We got to be part of history with this one. And we need, so this needs to be kind of a grayish. Okay, so that's. I went to the Truman Library when I visited our cousin in Missouri. Oh, interesting. How was that? Nice. And darker gray goes in here. Super David After Hours, Scott, that's right. We kind of did a production day during the day so I could work on behind the scenes stuff. And so I was like, well, I got a drawing tablet. Let's do an art stream. Welcome on in, Super Dave. Good to see you. Well, I don't know if it's a thing, but it's nice to have the option. Yeah, so we started with a prompt to make like a kitty, and we made it into a mushroom kitty. And then I drew there's earlier in the stream we talked about Abraham Lincoln, and then I drew little whiskers. It was a whole thing. It was the cutest little mushroom kitty. And then Ditchard. So yeah, the original drawing had the cat holding a ball of yarn, and we're like, we could do better than that. And Ditchard was like, what about Richard Nixon's head in a jar of formaldehyde? So I free-handed that which, it doesn't, it looks pretty darn close. You get it. You get it.
Master Bruce.
Bruce is tuckered out. I appreciate that, Ditcher. Thank you. Yeah, right? I think... Oh, we need to do little bubbles. Because he's still breathing in there. Yup. Assuming the position. All right, so we need to find... Whoop. Like... Shouldn't you be in bed? Shouldn't you be in bed? Nerdheart, good to see you. Happy Tuesday evening.
Nerdheart.
Ooh, let's... Thank you for the drink you drink, but we are going to crack open a new one. Scott in the evening. What a treat. That's right. I'm not... Well, I am wearing pants. I shouldn't have said that. I'm wearing the same thing I wear during the day. Pajama pants. Dr. Pepper Zero. Ooh, and Dr. Pepper cherries. Yeah, I'm really... Like, the zero sugar ones are way tastier, in my opinion, than the... high fructose corn. I can't do that shit anymore. That's right. But yeah, but we're good to see you. Playing... Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 was Xan TV last night. The continuing adventures of their RPdom. All right, so we need to let's do, what was I gonna, let's do a full paint. What the deuce? Pro Shumi with the raid? What the hell? Bad Kitty 23 with the raid. Holy damn. Thank you so much for the shout out with the Bad Kitty. What up, Scott? Good to see you, Jen. You never get to raid me. That's right. Welcome on in, everybody. I am 2scART2handl. I'm a variety streamer. It is late for me. My brain is... We're chilling. We're hanging out. But how was your repo stream, everybody? Oh, everybody, I got the cutest co-host in the world. It's
Master Bruce.
Oh, man. They kicked us. What level did you guys get to? 11. Oh, my God. That's fantastic. Is there a finite level in... All right, Bruce. Is there like a level 20 or something? Or does it just generate more levels for you? The highest you ever gotten? My God. But Jin, good to see you as well. Let's get... He woke up, and we're going to give him one more treat. I figured, Jin. Yeah, you got that wily repo sense about you. All right, thank you so much for the listen. Yeah, streamers, if you need to go and eat a pie or write a book or run a marathon or you take a glass blowing class, it's a little late for that. I don't think the glass blowing class shop is open right now, but you could certainly sleep outside. What I'm saying is, Raiders, if you need to go and leave, That's fine. Do need to finish writing my memoir. Fierce. There's no end to the. I wondered about because I've been to the Hogwarts type level bunches of times, and it's like kind of different, but it uses the same ingredients. So you just play till you die. That's great. That's awesome. But everybody, let's get up to speed. What the hell? Willa Wisp, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you for being here. Figured it was, but I don't want to assume. Yeah. No end to the levels. All right, everybody. So, Bad Kitty, speaking of you, I took your prompt that you were doing in your art stream, and we have, okay, so we started with the mushroom. It looks like a mushroom, and Paku was it Paku? That was like, whoa, no, it was Raven. It was like, wait, let's make this a mushroom kitty. Rachel, 10 damn subs. Good Lord. Thank you so much for the gifted tier 1 subs too. Ink Fairy 1134, Sekatoni, Proshumi, Livio Saber, Bad Kitty 23, Fierce Mama OG, Lodicus 1212, Scott K, and Crescent. My God, Crescent? That's one of those words I never say out loud. Thank you so much, Rachel. You didn't have to, but thank you so much. But yeah, so we have a mushroom kitty, and then I was like, well, what's the kitty going to be holding? Because we could do the ball of yarn, but like we could do something better. Hype train, choo choo, MFers. Thank you so much for the hype train. And Ditcher the Pirate suggested Richard Nixon's head in a jar. And I knew where he was going with that from Futurama. So thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Kitty, you didn't have to do that. Appreciate you. So yeah. We have we're just coloring in the jar. Yeah. Kitty, what's the name of your memoir? Would it be like My Life Around the Scratch and Pole? Is that what that thing's called? That I've never owned a cat, so but I know they have like scratch and pulls, right? Okay, let's. Oh, bless you, Bruce. There we go. I genuinely love that you are doing this. Please. Yeah, I will. Absolutely. Okay, so we have this. This is like, we have Nixon in a jar at home. We're okay. Serious though. Serious. Guys, let's get serious. There we go. 23 cats in a trench coat with only one brain cell inside. A kitty story. I mean, I was fooled by that trench coat full of kittens. I mean, it asked for one ticket to the movies. Who was I to say no? Oh, no. You need to go there. Is it doing it? Is it doing it? Give me all the kitties. Give me all the kitties. It asked for one ticket to see Pretty Woman. And I was like, okay. Why would a trench coat full of kittens lie about that? That was a movie when I was growing up that my mom really loved. And she wanted to share it with her children. But we were too young for R-rated movies. Well, I was, at least. Rachel got to go to the theater, but Mom like whispered in her ear when curse words. Is that what happened? And then closed, like put her hand over your eyes when sex happened. Is that what happened? Well, I'd read the hell out of that, and I can't even read. Bless you, Bruce. Okay. Yeah, I had to close my. You had to close your eyes. Yeah, because that's that. There's that part where you're like, they do it on a piano, right? Bless you. Bruce is doing the cutest little sneezes right now.
Master Bruce.
Oh, man. Okay, so I want to fill. Whoops. Right? Is it? It's be darker, right? The sex scene was happening. Then she bought the VHS tape and hid it in her bedroom closet. Right. And I remember we watched it as a family. We watched Pretty Woman as a family. And when sex happened in the movie, I had to go into the hallway. And Mom would call me back into the room when the sex was done. Which is a great sentence to have. And then Mom would call me back into the room after the sex was done, and I could continue watching the film. Yeah, my dog is having the most adorable allergies. Look at him. Well, he was. Okay. Okay. Arr, har, har, har. Okay, so we need to do the placard. No, I don't like that. Hey, Scott, I'm going to lurk. My glass pulling class is about to start. All right, Jin. Yeah, pay attention, because that's a very serious art form to get into. So, no shade. You gotta pay attention. God, this is. You still here? Good to see you. Oh no, that was not the color. What color did I fucking use? Was it this? Nope, that wasn't the color either. I'm not colorblind, but I'm. Nope. What was the freaking? Nope. Is it this? Yes. No, it wasn't that either. Mother. No. This is like I'm trying to patch up as a kid something I fucked up in my parents' house. There it is. This is the color. Yeah, it doesn't look terrible, but I'm just like. If I start doing that here, I have to go back and do it for the whole thing. You know what I mean? Like, I think as far as a first run goes, this is This is kind of, oh no. Yeah. This is exactly what I wanted to do. Okay. Let's redo this. All right. Oh man. I'm shrimping. Everybody, we've been listening to 1990s Lo-Fi City, a cozy balcony between two times. This is the Lo-Fi Rain playlist on 2scART2handl FM. A long time ago, I was on the radio, but I wasn't a disc jockey. No, they wouldn't let me do that. But I was funny. So they let me be funny on the radio. All right. You're listening to The Quiet Storm. Ah. We'll fix it in post. We will fix it in post. But yeah, I'm very happy with how this has turned out. And hopefully in the future, we can do more artsy streams. If people would be down for that. All right, so this would be like a gold. this kind of jank right here. Oh, no. But not terrible. I don't hate that. So we're just gonna do like, what would be a good? No, we're not doing that. That's a bit too thick. You still haven't finished your sesame chicken, Jen? Oh, your offering? Is that from a reputable chicken place or Chinese place? Richard. It's like that John Mulaney joke about writing a happy birthday sign. you don't have enough room. All right, Scott, it's way past my bedtime. I hope you have a great stream, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a great night, Shumi. We'll see you soon. Get some good sleep. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the raid. People who came in with the raid, you can't leave. No, but no, do what you need to, people. It's like midnight where some of you people are, right? People turn into pumpkins. Yeah, so we're like the R there. Look at how much damn space is between that R and I. We can't do this. We can't we can't. That's not fair to the rest of the letters. Come on. Yeah, you guys are crazy with your There we go. There we go. We gotta do better. Chard. When I say you say chard. Also known as Rhode Island chard. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to do the whole Richard over again, folks. What program? Oh, yeah. And did you end up getting? Yeah, so I'm using Fire Alpaca. It was suggested to me by Frankly Frightening, fantastic artist in his own right. I highly suggest everyone go follow him. But I bought this drawing tablet, Huion Inspiroi, and it works fantastic. It's pressure sensitive, so it works well. It works really good. Charizard. Richard. That's Richard to you. But yeah, he seems pretty cool. Has the same company as mine. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm very happy with Huion. And the pen doesn't take any charging or anything. It just works. I'm not gonna question the magic. It's a thick C. Bruce getting a little antsy. About to smoke a bowl. Anyone want to join? I mean, I haven't in a while, but I'm about to turn down a good time. Yeah, we need to do more, oh, no. We need to do more Fortnite, and I want to play Fortnite with you guys, with actual controls. Midwest Game Guy, thank you so much for the raid. Oh my god. How are you doing, sir? Thank you so much for the shout out, Mick. Games and demos, which ones? Oh, a new game I just played. It's called Big Hops. It just came out. It's a cool platformer where you're this really cute frog. Big Hops. I highly recommend it. It has like Mario 64 controls, which is kind of fun to play around with. Howdy. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, what were you up to tonight, Midwest? Good to see you. I have to sleep. I need to see the result. Please post. I will do that. Have a great sleep, Bad Kitty. Sweet dreams to you. And thank you so much for the raid. Okay, let's see.
Oh my god, hug!
Oh my god,
hug!
I love you so much.
But Raiders, I'm a variety streamer. My name is 2scART2handl. And I play a lot of video games. Usually I'm playing Dark Souls 3 on my streams. But we're doing an art stream, because why the hell? Okay, we can fit a Nixon in there. We can fit a Nixon. Played the demo for indie game Vicarious by Nocton, and then did some more resource grinding in the adorable Winter Burrow. What is that? Winter Burrow. Ooh, I like this art style. Bruce. Oh, wow, this is great. This looks like a like an 80s Disney film, or like a Don the guy who wasn't Disney. Bridget Gabala, thank you so much for the 6 months. Love you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the resub. Artsy Scott. He did Land Before Time and American Tail. Don Blue, thank you so much. Yada, yeah. This looks amazing. It's going on the wish list. Welcome on in, Bridget. Good to see you. How is your Tuesday evening going? Another Monster Hunter. This is what we have so far, everybody. We have a mushroom cat. We started with a prompt. The ending was going to be like that, but people were like, what if it was just a mushroom? It's a day. Oy vey. Oy vey. Tell me about it. Bruce. Calm down, my man. Everyone, hey. It's my co-host and all co-host.
Master Bruce.
What are we doing, buddy? Okay, let's finish this up. Happy you're still on so I can see. Yeah, absolutely. Are you, Bridget, are you going to be doing Silk Song tomorrow? Oh, wait, no. We're not doing video games. We're doing drawing. Hey, I was just asking Midwest if he wanted to play my upcoming game on his stream. Do you play indie games? I do. Absolutely, I do. What? All right, we got to draw Nixon. The name. Huh? You know who this is. Perfect. Sure, Midwest. This guy's cool, right? He's not a crackpot. Oh, Tricky Dick, there he is. He just followed me, but his game looks cool. What's the name of the game? Is it like Boob College? Because I'm not knocking games called Boob College. I would play a game called Boob College. Ooh. Now I'm kind of disappointed it's not Boob College, but The Last Expedition. Oh, this looks beautiful. It is similar to Shredder's Revenge and, ooh, The Lost Crown. Okay. This looks neat. Yeah, I believe motorboating would be my major. Played on Amiga before? No. No, I have not. Now, Dutchie. Plays with my mom's tits all the time. Boob College was my fallback school. You got in? You got accepted? Man. ... magna cum laude. Yeah. Fill in your own joke there. This is very pretty. Metroidvania spaceship adventure. Ooh, okay. That'd be a fun mechanic. Yeah, Nemillion. You can reach me on... Oh, like, you can join my Discord and reach out to me via Discord. This is a very pretty game. Okay, are we done? What is this? I also did like Apricat Lincoln over here. But this looks nice. Are these tits?
It's been a while.
Did you guys hear that? That was weird. Never mind. Okay, we'll try there. Thanks a lot for the kind of... Yeah, it looks beautiful. Thanks for stopping in. Just say all your personal info on the stream. Yeah. All right.
I'm Jenny Lewis. And I'm Danny Mataro. So you use crack or you're thinking about trying it. First of all, I think you better listen to what Danny has to say. Crack has not done anything positive for anyone that has tried it. Being strung out is not a game. So if you're thinking about using crack, don't do it. And if you use crack right now, do yourself a favor and get help now.
Yeah, all right, everybody, on the count of 5, say your social security number real quick. No. Okay.
Yo, folks, listen up. I want to make sure you understand one thing. Water and electricity don't mix. Now, we had a lot of laughs tonight, but there's nothing funny about electrical appliances in the bathtub. It's very dangerous, and you can get hurt badly. File that under safety tips from the old Alfred. And speaking of tips, that'll be $5. Yeah!
Thank you, Alf. I've no shit's in my head too, I think. Okay, I'm gonna do all the correct. No, Meg, that's what Danny Pitaro doesn't want you to do. I need to find that that Kirk Cameron. Was it Cocaine on Growing Pains? Where he was like, I'm not being told to say this, but doing cocaine is a bad time. It doesn't. All go test it. Toaster baths. That's a great name for a band. I should mail that to myself. All right. All right. Cloud. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. I do think Cloud is ending. I was going to raid Cloud Scorch, but I don't think we can. But what we're gonna do, this here, but when I join your Discord, it says failed to load message and I can't leave any comment anywhere. I'll try again later. Another raid. Yeah, the fucking load. Toaster Bad's the best. That's weird. Usually, so I'm starting crack and I'm making toast. No, Midwest, that's exactly what I don't want to. Ugh. Back to the drawing board. Sorry, people. Yeah, let's raid. Let's see. Who do we got? Oh. We're going to we're going to raid, rather, a friend of a friend. I don't know this man all that well, but he is a friend of Zian's, I believe. So we are going to go raid him. He's playing a game called Resonance of Fate. So thank you everyone for being here. Let's stop this, for God's sakes. And yeah, we will be back tomorrow, 11 a.m. Mountain, 1 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be back on our Dark Souls 3 BS. So thank you everyone for being here. It was a great stream, but it was all because Cloud Scorch, I swear to God. I tried. Okay, we gotta do the end bit. Cloud Scorch, and Raiders, thank you so much for the raid. Cloud Scorch, how was your stream? I hope it was well. I was in it for a bit, and it sounded like a good time, and it was a good time. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. I gotta get this boy,
Master Bruce,
some walkies, or is it gonna piss everywhere? It was a great stream. But it was all because... Gotta do the raid thing again, don't I? Of you.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. 2scART2handl.